Do you want to go back to being a part of the G8? Because that's a lot, there are a lot of reports on that. So is that something that Russia is looking at?
No.
That's an interesting answer, sir. You're very clear about that.
Well, yes. The thing is, well, I'm not going into detail, but I basically stopped going to these meetings back in the past. That's the first thing. Secondly, I can hardly understand why countries of the G7 call themselves G7, you know, in Russia it's called G like for great, big. The thing is, India's economy in purchasing power ranks third. And what about the UK or other countries in terms of purchasing parity capacity? I think it's 10th or something like that. I don't remember. But yes, these countries have a high-tech economy with a very solid foundation, which is still very much there, even though their share and the world economy is shrinking year in, year out. Well, let's put it mildly. I think this is going to happen due to the erroneous policy pursued by the authorities of many of these countries. Let's have a look at the recession in Germany. It's very much there for the third year in a row. France is in a very difficult spot right now on the brink of recession, and the same applies to other leading European economies. But that said, the G7 is still an important platform. They are working on something, discussing things, making some decisions. Good health to them and all the best. But, you know, at a certain point in time, I simply stopped going to these meetings, and it was not due to developments in Ukraine. These were due to other events, other developments. I'm not going to go into detail right now. But, you know, other big associations are coming up, like BRICS, the SCO, and the G20 is still active, and we are participating in all of these formats. We don't have any objections against all of that. But, you know, let's have a look at another aspect. What is the current state of affairs in relations between Russia and the EU? They're not normal. So imagine I go to the G8. How am I supposed to be talking to the members of the G8 if they don't want to talk to me? What am I supposed to do there?